La da dee 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 dee. Beep 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 beep. And da, 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 da. Wait for everybody to get back in here. I'll go get some coffee while everybody's getting back in here. Take forever. Can you guys hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Huh? Can you guys hear me? Well, I ain't saying nothing, so I suppose I could fart. They won't hear it anyway. A high-pitched chipmunk? Well, all right. Let me try it like that. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Tell me when it's good. Is it good now? Yeah? I believe in miracles. You know where you are, you sexy thing. Sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. All right. Everybody hears me, right? By the way, this is wood. This is not paper. This is wood. Isn't that cool? Anyway, name of this box is called Clown Crazy. Because it is. I call it Clown Crazy. Now that you all can hear me, we're back in 5x5. It's wood. See? Wood. Anyway, I didn't bring a measuring tape down here to tell you how long it is. Be honest with you. I can go get a tape measure if you want. Oh. So, how this works is move this out of the way. You guys can see this in action. So, being a Japanese lock, let me open it up and let me show you. So, when you use this, you got to push this in and screw this. So, you push this down. See how that works? Remind you of something, Dove? It oinks. Something you see in the morning on your breakfast table. I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, on the knife? What is this made of? What do you think it's made of? What do you think that's made of? I'll sing a song for you. No. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock. Could be walnut. It is walnut. It's walnut. Not black walnut. It's walnut. Just regular walnut. Okay? It's called blonde walnut. Look at that. Isn't it sexy? Ready to. Now, the reason why I made it like this, you say, wow, that's a short little handle. Well, that's because when you hold it exactly like I have it. Like this. And if you look at my hand, you see how it fits in the palm of my hand? See that? When you're jabbing, you're cutting them up, you get it right in the palm of your hand. See? And that's why I made it like that. Pretty nice, huh? My first one. Give me a break. I had to relic it. Yeah. I got so much wood out there, guys. Now I have black walnut too, but black walnut. One thing I could tell you about walnuts, right? A blonde walnut doesn't chip as bad as a black walnut. Because black walnut is hard and heavy, very dense wood. Okay? This is a nice one. You stick it in your boot, whatever you want to do with it. But I worked pretty hard on it. But it's nice. I reliced it so you don't feel bad. So you can put it in your stand and look at it, or you can throw it on. You don't feel bad about using it because I don't make knives not to use it. Now, there is no edge on this knife yet. Okay? Because everybody is different about what type of edge they like. I ran the bevel, but I did not put an edge on it yet. There's two ways I can do it. I could do it by machine or by stone. And there's a different process for both. But as you can see, when I tilt it, you see how it goes up and down? Kind of like a coin. You see how that line goes up and down on the blade? That way you know that Reverend Bob actually got the angle correct. Yeah, see, it doesn't come out. I know I had to show you guys because, Yeah, I have a stone set. Pretty expensive stone set, actually. And I can go up to 10,000 grit. And it's a ceramic stone. So if you know anything about ceramic stones, they ain't cheap, right? But there's a process. And the reason why I have a ceramic stone is I use ceramic for my chisels, right? Or my planer blades. Because that will give you the best curl when you're planing. You'll get the best curl if you use up to a 10,000 grit stone. Not saying that you have to, but that's just, most people will generally go up to about a 3,000. It's just how I was taught. So, anyway, that's the knife. This is the stand. This is the stand of the knife. Oops, almost dropped it on my pee-pee. Pretty nice, huh? You're saying, oh, you're setting that wood on top. No, look, guys. Master Bob wasn't done. Look. Yeah, I got the little things as well. side. That's what it looks like. Pretty neat, huh? Anyways, that's my first one that I made out of this batch. Haven't made them in a while. That's that. The box. Anyways, I was showing you about the box. Let's stay on track here. So the little key goes in here, and it pushes this, and then you screw it while you're pushing down. It screws into this little hole, and then you take the key out. And that's how that works. Okay? And this is the first box I made of the year. Give it a nice rustic, rough look. It's pretty nice. There's many different species of wood in this. There's oak, there's maple, there's mahogany, there's black walnut, and this is an abalone strip right through here. So there's lots of different woods here, and ash. So you got ash, walnut, mahogany, cocobolo, black walnut, oak, and this is purple heart or purple koa. A lot of different woods in this one. And it takes a long time. You know, it takes a long time to cut this wood to do that. So it has a very unique lock system on it. So you can see how big it is. Both hands here. Wow, that's pretty nice, Jet. So that's that, and I'm going to show you the last thing I made, which is kind of simple. It's nothing special, but I had some leftover wood, and I said, I want to make something, just throw something together, kind of cool. So I made this. Show you this. A little stand. See, I just kind of threw it together. Kind of hard. I'll have to show you on an angle. But there you go. Is that kind of cool? I just kind of threw it together. It's a little stand. Nothing special. Kind of looked cool. Looked old, So I had this wood just laying around, and I didn't want to throw it out. I said, what can I make with it? Let's throw something together. So I just kind of threw this together. I thought it looked cool, looked old, looked like something some old guy would make for his house, back in the 40s, 30s, 40s, Pretty neat, huh? Little knickknacks, you put your coins up in there or whatever. I just thought it was cool. Nothing special. I wanted to show it to you. I thought it was kind of cool. Pretty neat, huh? No. Those are the things that I made. I'll show you something else. So, Brother Can didn't get a chance to sell these for me last year, so he sent them back to me. I'll show you these. Jack, you got to go now. You can't be here for this because you're going to end up spending all your money. So you can come back in about 20 minutes when I'm done. So anyway, is Jack gone yet? So anyway, show you what we got here. So here's some turquoise jewelry. There's one. There's this big fat bracelet right here. Make nice Christmas gifts. That. Huh? Yeah. What's up? What's up? The bling bling on the bling. Jack, you were supposed to go. I told you can't look at this stuff, man. You're gonna go broke. I know how you Indian people are, because I'm Indian people too. Hey, you like that, huh? Pretty nice. I like the little hearts. I mean, probably doesn't look great for a guy to be wearing hearts, but it's sexy, huh? Pretty hefty. And then got this. Looks like skulls, huh? Look at the skulls. See the skulls? See the skulls on it? Pretty neat, huh? What it does is it wraps around your arm like this. Pretty neat, huh? Got the skulls on it. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. Okay. And then I have another one of those too. I got another skull one. Yeah. So I got two skull ones. And then I got three of these. I'll show you these. And these are more. Three like this. One. And these match. Two. And then here comes the last one. And three. So there's three of them. They're identical. I don't even, let's see what the prices were. These were $29 a piece when I picked them up. These type here. And then let me put them away. Because I have a habit of dropping crap. Not that you guys don't know that already, but I'm just going to put them babies back in here really quick. Well, I'll leave one out. Because I know how you guys are. Ramen noodles. Oh my God. My grandson's going to stop. So these were 29 a piece when I picked them up. Because I just got them back from Yankee. And then these ones here were 55 a piece. This one here was 79. And there's no tag on this one, so I don't know how much I paid for this one. But anyway, so I can either sell the whole lot because I don't care at this point. I can either sell the whole lot, we can auction the whole lot off if you guys want. Or we can do them individually, however you guys want to do them. It's up to you. Okay? You guys make up your mind. I can sell the whole lot of them. You can sell them individually, however you want to do it. But I want to get them all going tonight. Okay? So you guys figure out how you want to do it, and we'll do them by an auction. Irregardless of what the prices are on them, we're going to get rid of them tonight. We're going to auction these off. But it's up to you guys how you want to do it, whether you want to do it as a whole lot. There's 3 of these, 2 of these with the Scullys. The Scullys. And then that one. And then this one back here. Well, we're going to have an auction, Jack. You talking about this one? I don't know how much this one was. There's no price on it. This one here, back here was, I don't know, $79, I think. Yeah. This one here feels a little bit heavier. It has more turquoise in it than this one. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I never tested it. But I can tell you it's a type of silver. I'm not sure if that is Tibetan silver or if it is sterling silver, but it is silver. It tarnishes like sterling silver, but also Tibetan silver does that. So, but these are turquoise. I can tell you that. I mean, you can see the difference in the colors of the turquoise. Anyway, how was your credit? Your credit's always good with me, Jack. You ain't got to worry about that. We're all friends and family here. Okay? So if you've got to wait until next month, then you wait till next month. I don't care. Buy whatever you want. Pay me whenever you want to pay me. If you guys are in the blue, you're in the blue because I trust you. And you've been around for going on a year. So how would you guys like to do this? You want to do it one by one? Or do you want to do the whole lot? Or how do you want to do it? What, this one, Jack? You guys tell me. Don't sit there and let's get this show rolling. You guys wanted me to get this. Because look, we got to get to these. And Sheena, you better bring out the money tonight, sister, because these are the ones that you've been waiting for. Look at these. Proof 67s. And I don't have one. I got 4 of them. I got 4 proofs of 65 and 367. So they're coming up, by the way. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Sweet Jesus. Rev's got the big boys out. How you like that? Go ahead, Sheena. You can go dig in your Morgan's collection right now. Go ahead. Start digging. All right. You want to give this one to him, old soul? Is this the one you want, Jack? Yes, this is the one. Is this the one, Jack? Just say yes or no. And no fighting in my damn chat either. I'll put you guys in timeout. And that means go stand in your corner. So if you don't want to go stand in the corner. All right. Cool. All right. That one's Jack's. All right. You're a spoiled rotten brat, Jack. Just want to let you know. Let me rate Jack on this one. birthday, Jack. Okay. And I want Jack to put in the chat, I'm a spoiled, rotten brat. I could put it in the chat because I'm spoiled too. All right. There's one going. All right. So what I'm going to do to make this fair, and I expect you guys to be fair with me. You understand what I'm saying? You guys. I expect you to be fair with me. Okay? I'm going on a limb. And it's a small limb. Well, you got to let Dove Season know that also. So communicate that with Dove Season because he's keeping track of this. And then I'll tell Dove later. All right. How much you think I should charge? We got to tell the whole family because I don't want them thinking that we're. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, the price on this one here is $79, right? So half of 79 is $40. Is that fair enough for that other bracelet? $40. It's half the price of this one. Because I'm gonna set. I can either sell these for half the price that I got on them, or we can auction them. What do you want to do? It's up to you guys. Like this one here would be $40, and this one here, how much is this one? It said 55. So we could do these for 25. These ones here, these big ones here, these two big ones here. We could do these for 25 a piece. These little ones were 29, so we could do these for $15 a piece. How's that? Instead of going through all that auction crap, let's just sell them. So you can get these for 15. This one here says 79. I'll do this one for 40. And these ones here say 55, and I'll do these for 25 a piece. But I want them gone. Okay? I just want them gone. I don't want to look at them. No. Oso always takes care of me. You guys ain't never got to worry about that. Matter of fact, he might have more interest in this auction than you guys even know. So, thumbs up. More than you guys know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you know how Miss Linda passed away, by the way? Does anybody know? Um, well, I hope that I hope that she went peacefully. I know that Miss Linda loved God, so you know it's nice to know that she was saved, she was loved, and she'll be missed by everybody, in the coin world. That she knew a lot of people. She's been around for a long time. But what a lot of people don't know about Miss Linda is she's been sick for a long time too. So, she's been battling it. But she's at peace and she's with God, and we can't hope for nothing more than that, right? I mean, it's always sad when you lose somebody, that and that had a lot to do with the coin auction world. She really did, and she will be missed. But we also should be very glad that she was saved, she was loved. Because there's a couple of things that really upset me about when people pass away. When they pass away lonely, with no friends, no one to love them, and they're not saved. That really makes me sad because nobody took the opportunity to love them. So when people are loved, it makes you feel at, a lot more at ease about the whole thing. It's not that it's an easy situation. That's not what I'm saying, but it makes it easier to deal with it. Sometimes when you like me and also, and you've seen a lot of death and you've seen a lot of bodies and you've been around a lot of families that grieve, or you've been to war, it's not that we don't love, and it's not that we don't care, and it's not that we don't have compassion. It's just we've seen so much of it. We've put up walls against the flow of tears sometimes, you know, because somebody has to be strong through it all. And 9 times out of 10, it's what Old Soul does, and it's what I do. But it still bothers us to watch families. I mean, I'll tell you, I seen a mother, we buried her child, and it was pouring rain. And I seen that mother come back to that grave, and she was digging at the ground, at the mud, trying to dig her baby back up. And that was the first time that I cried since war, when I seen that woman digging that mud up to try to get her baby back. That's the first time in my life I've ever seen that much love and compassion for anybody. That went above and beyond anything I have ever seen. And I had a suit on, and my boss at the time at the funeral home said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going out there." She goes, "Well," I said, "there is no well." And I went out there and I kneeled down in that ground with her, and I cried with her and I held her. And I had mud all over me. And I didn't care because she needed somebody to love her at that time. So if people think that old Pastor Bob doesn't understand, I really do. I really get it. Sometimes I'm a little hardcore too. That's the way I have to be. Anyway, let me get off that subject before I get all sobby on you. So, how are we going to do this? How do we want to do this, guys? Talk to me. And wipe the tears. We got to get back to the auction. We can cry after the auction together. Otherwise, Mary's going to come down the stairs and she's going to be crying because she's probably upstairs watching the auction right now. And if I see her crying, then it's all over. Then I'll stop crying. And we'll never get nothing done. And then we'll all start crying later again when I don't get none of my people taken care of because I didn't make no money to buy anything for them for Christmas. And I'm going to blame you. Yeah, it's the wasabi. There'll be no whining in this chat. No whining. Are you getting the point? Yeah. You accidentally rubbed Bengay in your eye, right? Or was it the pepper? Might have been the hot peppers, right? Blame the hot peppers. Could trade you a prototyped new style RPE sluice. I am not familiar with that. You want the whole thing? Old soul, you want them all? All right. You want them all? Okay. They're all yours. I don't know. You guys figure this out. I'm just no, nobody's familiar. I know what a sluice is when you're gold mining. I know what a sluice box is. I have no clue what you're talking about. I've never heard uh what's a RPE sluice? What does the acronym? Okay. So who's got them? Also, you want them all? All right. Cool. Alrighty. In the bag they go. In the bag they go. These are nice pieces. They're great Christmas gifts. You got half your Christmas shopping done in one whack. Congratulations, old soul. I should have just showed you before I even started the auction. Would have been a lot easier. That took an hour for me to get those done. Oh my lord. Oh, I want to update you guys on something. So I don't know if you've heard. You remember I was telling you about the prices on certain things going up on the USPS. You guys remember that I was telling you the postal service was going to raise their rates? Well, I went down to the post office today and I bought myself some business envelopes that are already pre-stamped, and they were 79 cents a piece. And so, oh, crap, I took that off. I asked him. I said, "Well, what's the rates going up?" He says, "Well, they just went up." And I went, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, they just went up." So I said, "Well, uh, whoa, I got to get something out there because the camera's freaking out." So it just went up pennies, is all it did. I just want to let you guys know that U.S. Mint already raised their prices, and it was just some stuff went up pennies. It wasn't everything, just certain things. So whatever it is right now, it is. Okay, that's the update. I know you can't see it. Just give me a damn minute, and I'll get it. I'll get them lined up. Okay. Oh, somebody messaged me. Hold on. So, no worries. That's the deal. They already raised the rates. There was only a few pennies here and a few pennies there. So, don't get your knickers in a knot. It's already been done. All right. What I tell you. I don't think he needs any introduction. This is a Proof 67, 1960 Proof 67 Benji. Proof 67 Benji. So a 1960 Proof 67 Benji. Okay. Look at that bell, huh? Sweet Jesus. Hello. I don't need to give you no introductions. You know. This is a high grade Proof 67. Proof 67. It's all right. Go and put your mom. Go ahead and put mom to bed. If Mary's on and you can hear me, Mary, that coffee is some stout stuff. Woo-hoo, sweet Jesus. Let me show you this mud. Look at that mud. Looks like blood, don't it? Very shiny because it's a proof. It's a proof coin. It's not a mint state. And I'll tell you what, it's almost a cameo. The back, I think, would hit a cameo for no problem. The front, man, I don't know. It's so close. So it could be sent back to NGC and see if they could give it a cameo. It is pretty close, but it's definitely a proof. So if you're looking for top-notch coins for your collection, this is what you look for. Now this one is a cameo. You see the back? See that? See how nice that is? That is a deep, deep, shiny color. And this is a 1962. Not yet. I'm just showing. I'm just showing them right now. We'll open the bid up here in a second. I'm just showing the 3 coins. So everybody gets a little gander. How nice they are. Here's the next one. They're all proofs. All proofies. Look at that. Oh my God, how nice that is, huh? So this is a 63, 62, and a 60. And then the final one you can't get a nick in the field and get a 70. You can get a 69, but you can't get a 70. Unless they mix. Once they miss it, if they miss it, then well, that's on them. They graded it. This is a PCGS Proof 65, but this is a 1959. Man, I'll tell you what, that almost looks cameo in that one. This is a proof coin, not a mint state. There you go. So this one here was $60. You see how much I paid, and you left a freaking thing on it. And the other ones I paid 65 for. So we're gonna have a little auction here. Let's start with the 60. $19.60, proof 67. Somebody put it in the chat for me, please. I'm missing my buddy tonight. Where's my buddy? He's not around. I hope he's okay. I wonder what he's doing. Yes, these are awesome. These are what you want. When you're collecting these $50, I was talking to the dealer. And when it comes to the Benjamins, the Benjis, you want to have a 67 or above when it comes to the proofs. The minimum is a 65 and above. And it really depends on who's grading the coin, right? But when it has NGC or PCGS on it, they're solid. They are solid. So starting bid is $60. And that's that. Or I can do a lot. Whichever you guys want to do. If you want nice ones, this is how you're going to get them, guys. Now, tell you a little story. Got to make sure that when you're buying these coins here, that you look at them and you know who you're buying them from. Because, see this label right here? I'm going to show you something. Teach you a little bit. Oh, this is my wrong. Well, I can use this one. With these labels, do you see that little corner right there? Let me slide this down just a little. These labels should be square in here like this. You see how these labels sit really nice? That I'll never tell you, Jack. NGC grades the coins. PCS grades the coins. And ANACS. ANAT. It depends on what they're running for deals. Sometimes, Jack, on where you send the coins to have them graded. So sometimes I send them off to have them graded, and sometimes I just get them graded. I buy them graded. But I only buy from reputable people, because what happens is this, unfortunately, the Chinese people, what they're doing is they're copying this label, but the label is never set right in theirs, and it looks off. It doesn't have that certain look. You see how this has a glaze on that? See that glaze over NGC? And you look at the back, this is authenticated. This is a special seal. And they can tell by the reflectivity of that if it's real or not. Because it's very hard to duplicate that. And all of these labels are made in the United States. So, gotta know that you're buying the real thing. Because a lot of people have been buying them off of eBay and stuff, and they've been having some troubles. So, they are really nice coins. You want halves? Here they are. There's one. Beautiful half. Or we can sell the whole lot. However you guys want to do it. This is the whole lot. We can sell the whole lot. Or we can sell them individually. But they're all proof 67s. It's up to you guys. What do you think? They are nice. Look at them all. They beautiful. So the Benji collector who doesn't have them, boy, they're licking their chops. And because they're not on the coin channel right now, they're gonna miss these. Anyway, there they are right there. Look at that. Sweet Jesus in heaven. Nobody's saying nothing. Is my internet down? Nobody hear me? Oh, there he is. Partridge Family Prospecting. What's up, brother? Dove, you at 60? What's up, Partridge? Are you at 60, Dove? All right, count it down, Dove. Going once to Dove. Dove, you can count this down. You guys can count this down. I'm not going to count it down. You count it down. I let the family handle it. I just sit back and be the spokesperson. You all get to have your chance in there and count it down and do whatever you got to do. I got to get better cushion. I know that. I'm going to tell you guys. This cushion on this seat sucks. No, brother, I'm not going to sell them all because he already bid. So you put a bid. Once you stop bidding, I can't put them together. Plus, I paid more than that, and I'd be losing $30. So I can't do that. I'm not doing anything for my charity then. I'm losing money to do a charity. But I appreciate it, though. Thank you for the offer, but I just can't do that. But you'll get to see this. Okay, sold, right? Check this out. Remember I told you, you buy anything over $50, you get something, right? You guys are going to laugh when you see this. So now you'll get to see what you get. So every $50 that you spend, you don't just get to get in on the giveaways back there in December. Tonight only, I'm giving these away. Look, ain't he cute? Isn't he just a cute little buffalo guy? Look at that. That cute? Come on, you guys gotta know that that's cute. Look. So there you go. There's your prize. So anytime you buy $50 worth of stuff, you'll get a free prize. Free prize. There you go. Thank you very much, Dove. Appreciate it. There's one in the books. And seeing as that you're the bookkeeper, you already know the deal. All right. Thank you very much for your bid. Thank you very much for your buy. Moving on to the next one. Oh, 62. Okay. Proof 67, 1962. Starting bid, $60. Go. I forgot. I'm going to go get a coffee while you guys bid. Give me a second. Oh, man. I don't know what the heck is going on. Coffee, 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 coffee. They probably sold the thing while I was gone. Anybody sell it? Did you guys sell it yet? You guys didn't sell it while I was gone? I figured you guys would be already done. In the white room with black curtains. Yeah, this is a new one. The other one, Dove bought. So, let's see. See, Dove, 1960, PF 67, 60 bucks. With free. No bids at the opening of 60? Come on, guys. You know you want a proof 67. Crying out loud. I have to give you an I have to give everybody a class on this one. If you guys don't want any more of these, I won't put them up. I just go put them in my collection. I mean, I don't have a big Benji collection, so. No? Okay. No more halves. We will put the halves upstairs. Now. Nope. Sorry, brother. Appreciate you saying that, but I can't do that. But I appreciate it. Now, does anybody know what this is? Let's see how smart you are. Have you been paying attention? Anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this is? That is correct. It is a 2-ounce platypus. God, you must be watching my channel. Got something on the case. Whatever. You know I can't find no cases for these, so I had to make this case. So this is actually a 1-ounce case. Wow, that's a shiny coin. I think I got something on the inside there. Look, I had to specially seal this. Because I don't have a case for a 2-ounce coin. All right. Yep, 2-ounce platypus. So before you go looking up prices, remember what we're doing here. It's 2 ounces, not 1 ounce. 2. That's 1, and then the next one would be 2. See, this is 2 ounces. Oh, Jack's got to go. Jack's going to eat. He's hungry. Platypus. This is a good Christmas gift. Now I just put it in this. I could put it in a sleeve or something else, but I put it in this thing just so that I could flip it around and not damage the coin. You like the platypus? Hey, is Old Soul here? Is Old Soul here? Old Soul Poet? Is he in the stream? You know what? I bought this for you, Old Soul, by the way. But I wanted to show everybody. I bought this as a gift for Old Soul Poet. I actually had bought two of them. And I bought one for him and one for me, and this is his. So I just wanted to show it to him before I sent it off to him. Just for you guys to understand that this is not an auction item. But I did want to show you how much I love and care for my friend also. So anyway. And the reason why I got it is it reminds me of him and his grandson. You will do your homework, Sonny. So, anyways, I got you this, brother. I wanted you to see it. There you go. All right. Okay. I want you guys to battle it out for a little while. So, we're going to do this. You ready? Who's putting the stuff up in the chat? Get ready to do this. Oops. Get ready. Oh, look, I got a pimple. You guys ready? Is who's putting it up in the chat? You ready? Here we go. 1923 peace dollar. 1923 peace dollar. Philadelphia. Starting bid, $1. Starting bid's $1. 1923 peace dollar. Philadelphia. Started out at $1 and go for it. And there's no Mr. Nice Guys in this auction. Not if I start them out at $1. 1 ounce, 90% silver, 1923 peace dollar. There you go. Starting bid's $1. Run with it. We're going to do some dollar auctions. We're going to do a few of them. Get you guys hot and ready and rock and roll. Once in a while, it's nice to do some rocking and rolling and seeing who's going to fight for it. Here we go. Rock and roll. Got Robinson at $4. Thank you. Got Dove Season at $5. Here we go. Rock and roll. Coochie coo. You guys just bid back and forth. I'll watch you. There ain't 100 guys in the chat, so we can just watch you guys have it out. I'm going to look at my clock. I'll be paying attention here. Now, oh, yeah, it is silver. What do we got at the top here? We got $6 at Robinson Prospecting. Thank you for your bid. You guys are in charge of this auction, so. Where are we at? I ain't even paying attention here. We're at $7 to Dove. Okay. All right. So Dove's at 7. Okay. We got $10 star note from Robinson Prospecting. Okay, now we're getting into trading here. All right. I ought to be a stock exchange soon. Got $15 at Dove. Thank you, Dove. Ah, man. Should I sweeten this pot and get you really rocking and rolling? You know, I'm known to do crazy things, you know. All right. What's that? What is this? Shit, I can't even read it. 1948 D dime. We'll add that to the pot. There we go. 1948 D dime. Silver. We'll add that to the pot. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to just do what I got to do. Looks like she's yelling at him. Get your buns moving, boy. Dove's at 17. Thank you for your bid, Dove. Yeah, rock and roll coochie coo. Lordy mama, that's my fuse. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. What else can we throw in here? Hmm. 1926 Buffalo. Throw him in there too. There we go. There we go. Throw him in there too. It's all right. Take your time. Ah, we got $19 at Robinson Prospect. I bet you I can get Old Soul in here because you guys will not understand this like he will. You'll miss out, but I'm going to do this. I am going to get a little freaky. And unfortunately, I got to do this. Now, for you people out there that are my friends and family, if you've been with me a long time, you will understand that I'm not even going to show you what's in this package, but I'm going to put it out there. Now, this should get you bidding. Just this in here. Never mind the silver. This should be what you're after, and I'm not going to show it until you win it. But that, what's in here, is worth more than that. Just to let you know. Just trying to inform you. Now I'm going to get you all on board. Get you all the fighting. Go for it. Run for it. That mystery coin is an uncirculated 1954 S. But what it is, when I show it, is going to blow your mind. Because I don't know very many people who own these pennies. And that is a penny. That's a penny. But what type of penny it is, it's uncirculated. What it will grade, maybe a mystery. But what it looks like will blow your mind. And I'm going to show you. So whoever wins is going to love me forever when they see this penny. The three Benjis. Oh, you really want to get an auction going. So what you mean is you're going to bid $220? Is that what you're saying, Robinson? You got to be careful. You never know what I'm going to do. I'm asking a question. Because this may be a long auction because you don't know what I have in store with this one. Be very careful. Oh no, this is an auction. Well, I can't do it because I've already started an auction, so I can't interrupt that. My God, these guys would choke me. George would choke me. You want to see what's in here? You guys want to see what's in this package? If I show this penny, it's going to blow your mind. And I don't have any white gloves down here. Can you imagine that? Somebody buy me some white gloves for Christmas, please. I have no white gloves down here. Yeah, let me show you what's in here. Hopefully I can do this without screwing it up. But let me show you this. Now, back in the old days, back in the old days, they used to wrap them in paper like this. Well, the amazing thing of what it does, well, you can see the outline of it, right? See the outline? Oh, maybe I should put these over here like this, right? So I want you to look at that paper for a little bit. Just take a look at that paper for a bit. And then you can bid a little bit more. And then as you bid a little bit more, I'll open the package. So when we get to 40, I'll open this up. So when we get to 40, I'll open it up. So somebody bid 40 and I'll open this up. You got to know that this penny is a super nice penny. You're going to see it, maybe. But I got to see $40 bid first. Matter of fact, you know what? Before that, somebody bid 40. Look, I'm going to throw a 1960D in there. Another Rosie D in there. So let me put this other Rosie D over here. Now, can I get a $40 bid, please? You guys are playing around here. All right. Now that Dove has bid $40, I'm going to unwrap this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be careful because I don't want to mess this up. Now, for those people who collect pennies, I'm going to bring you down and dirty. We're going to get down and dirty on this penny. This might be educational for some of you. I am trying with all my heart not to touch this penny. Now, the unique thing is over time. Oh my God! Can I get this to focus, please? There we go. I'm gonna flip this penny. Look at that penny. Now, do you see the color in that? Look at the color in that penny. It's the rainbow. Look at that rainbow. Sweet Jesus in heaven. Look at that rainbow. Oh, snap. And not just that, but he's got a cud by his nose. Look. Got a cud by his nose. See that? See that cud by his nose right there? Yeah, there it is. Sweet Jesus. And it's got the rainbow tone. You got a cud and a tone. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me bring you in here. Look at that, huh? Oh, my God. There's a nice freaking penny. Got a cud by his nose. This is a really rare penny, by the way. This is like 1909 S type of penny. The penny alone's probably $45, $50. Look at that penny. Yeah. That's a sexy penny. Look at that. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Sweet. God have mercy. Look at that. Oh, it's a 1954 S. Wheatie. 1954 S Wheatie. Look at that. With a cud. Oh, God. Look at that. Penny's worth about 40, 45 bucks, somewhere around there. Who knows? It could be hundreds of dollars. Because it's got a cud and it's rainbow. And it's a real rainbow. Not somebody made it a rainbow. It's a real rainbow. Look at that. Huh. Ain't that something? I'll center it. Let me move this other stuff to the side. And then I'll move the camera. And there you go. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful penny? And he's got a cud right on his nose. Nice, huh? Oops. Now flip it back over. And the back's rainbow, look. Pinwheels are rolling. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What's the bid at? $40 and a penny? Oh my God. Taking a wrecking on this deal. All right. So there's a nice penny, guys. That's from my private stash. Got 45 with Dove. Thank you for your bid. Pretty nice, huh? Look at that. This penny. Now let me teach you something about toning. You see how the distribution of that tone is? See that? This penny has been in this paper since 1954. And that's real. That's what it really supposed to look like, guys. Not no fake and bake crap. So when you look at this penny, it tells you what real rainbow should look like. I don't care if it's on a penny or nickel, a dime, half, whatever. This is the real color, what it does. But that cut on his nose, man, that's a real rarity. So it's an uncirculated, and I'm telling you, this will grade high. It's an S. We got Partridge Family Prospecting. Oh, wait a minute. No, we got Dove at 45. Wait a minute. We got Robinson Prospecting at $45 and a penny. We got Dove at $45 and 300 thousandths. Wait a minute. Hold on. You guys are screwing with me. There is a rare penny. And George is probably going, man, let me look that penny up. Well, you can't look the penny up because there ain't no more like it. You will not find it. You can search the internet and you will not. I guarantee you right now, you could spend the rest of the night and you won't find one of these like this penny anywhere you search. I guarantee it. And then you're saying, well, why would you sell it then, Reverend Bob? Because you're my family. And whoever buys it's going to, you know what? If you get rewarded and you make some money, by God, you make some money. Big deal. If you can't share it with your friends and your family, then why even do it? That's what I say. Right? You say friends and family when you're making some money, but for me, hey, I'm trying to do something for some nice people out there that are working hard and they're, oh, wow. What is that? Oh, here's another buffalo one. Look at that. Look at this. I'm writing him how much I love him. Look at this. Look at this toner. 2005 P, Kansas. Brilliant uncirculated. I figure there's an Indian and he needs to hunt the buffalo. So I'm going to put that in there too. Why not? Why not? Make this a nice lot. Right. Letter. Well, we got a nice penny, so we might as well put an ugly quarter in on it. right? This is a graffiti quarter, right? So it's silver, by the way. So I'm going to put this ugly one in here because we got a beautiful one. I got to put an ugly one in there. So silver quarter. Yeah. 1908. Ugly quarter. You got to make sure you put it like that. 1908 ugly quarter. There we go. What are we at? $50? Cool. Dove's at $50. Thank you for your bid, Dove. That's a pretty nice lot, huh? And you know what? You know what's hard to find these days, and I couldn't believe it. But a friend of mine told me what's hard to find these days. Watch Dove when I do this. Watch what Dove does when I do this. What's hard to find these days is this. You guys know what this is? I have to do this, Look at this. You guys see that? There you go. Canadian penny. Look at that. 2000. That Canadian penny. That baby looks pretty nice, huh? Look at that penny. Oh, sweet Jesus have mercy. Oh, mussel shells in here. Sees a coin lot. We're at $51. 51 to Dove. 51. Look at that. Huh? So there we go. There's the big lot. There's a big old honking lot. Can't fit any more on a table. So, want a nice lot? There you go. Have at it. Stop fighting. Dove's at 51. And I thank you for all of your bids. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Coochie coo. Do, 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 do. Rock and roll. Coochie coo. Do, 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 do. Going once to Dove at $51. Bam, bam, da, da. Yeah, going once to Dove, $51. Do, 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 do. That's a nice lot, huh? Hey, I know people that pay $51 for that coin. Most guys don't know what this coin is. But those who do know this penny, they're not here. So guess what? Somebody in the family is going to get it. And I guarantee you that that person, whoever it is going to send this to be graded. And y'all are going to cry. Going twice to Dove. Sure, even without the penny, but the penny is actually worth the bid, I believe. It's a really super rare penny. And I guarantee you won't find one like that anywhere on the internet. I guarantee it. The gentleman that I bought this from started collecting back in the 30s. So, just letting you know, it's real. Colton, if I sold all my pennies to Old Soul Poet, Colton wouldn't see another Christmas, another Easter, or another birthday present for Affinity. Just off my pennies. And who knows? I'm just about crazy enough to do it too. And trust me, he'll tell you I am. What do we got? Oh, we're missing something in here, right? Shoot. Okay. Well, I should put another coin in there, but I should. I know I should. What are we at? We're at 51. Huh. Hold on a minute. What do we have in the book of tricks? I might do another one like this. Oh. What do we have in the book of tricks? Um, if somebody bid 65, I'll put another coin in there. I'm just saying. Somebody bid 65, I'll put another coin in there. I already got one picked out. Right here. Well, if I can get it out. Yeah, I think I can get it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. Can I get a $65 bid? Just saying. Because I noticed that I got just enough spot to put one more in there. If I can get it, I'm going to put this in there. If I don't, I ain't putting it in there. I may start another lot. This is more fun than eating French fries with a toothpick. I'm going to start counting down. If I don't see 65, I'm going to start counting it down. I'm just telling you, and I'm not going to put any. Okay, here we go. I'm putting it in there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All in. Last call. I'm giving it an additional 10 seconds and I'm calling it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Sold the Dove. Thank you, Dove. Sold the Dove. And by the way, Dove, that was a 1900p bobber half. Just want to let you know, 1900p. Thank you very much. That's a super good lot. You know it is too. You know that was a good deal. That was a real deal from Pastor Bob. There you go. There you go. Do. Congratulations. You got a nice lot. So make sure you write that lot down there, Dove. You want me to do what? Send that to George? Oh, you sure about that? Man. Are you sure? Holy cowfish. All right. If you say so. Wow. All right. You got it, buddy. You got it. I'll put it in Old Soul's bag. Yeah, let me write down here. Well, you know what? I don't want to write on that thing. Hold on a minute. Let me get a piece of tape. There you go. There you go. Wow, that was fun. That was fun. Thank you very much for your bids. And guess what? Look, this is a toner. Look at this toner. You see these little guys, you don't see toners. So guess what? Another free gift. There you go. Another free gift. Christmas comes early. Ding, ding, ding. All right. What's next? 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 I think Robinson wants a really good deal, doesn't he? Robinson's been hooting and hollering. Should we test him? Should we test Robinson out? Yeah? Should we put him to the test? See if he's got gas or not? Should we? What do you guys think? All right, brother. Well, if you got to go, I love you. Yeah, but this is not for you, Partridge. This is for Robinson prospecting because I think Robinson prospecting is he's looking for one of those deals. What do you guys think? I'm thinking. Night, Oso. Love you, man. Be good. Be safe. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Oh, shoot. I forgot to write that down in the book. here I am thinking. Dove, big lot, 65 bucks. With free. All right. What do you guys think? You ready? You want me to do a buy it now? You guys want me to do a buy it now? Huh? I'll do a buy it now. But you better be quick. Okay? I'm going to do a buy it now. For $220, because I pay attention, see? It's going to be $220. It's going to be a buy it now. And I'll tell you when I'm done. Is everybody paying attention? I'm going to see how much gas he's got. And I'm going to put it up there. So, Dove, do me a favor. Once I get done, I want you to count down 1 minute. When the 1 minute's done, if he ain't bought it, I am taking it down and I'm not going to show it again. Okay? Everybody understand? And anybody can buy it. But I'm only going to put it up there. When I say done, I'm done. It's going to be 1 minute afterwards. Okay? After I say I'm done, that means I've laid out all the coins. It'll be $220 for the lot. And they have 1 minute to decide. After that, I'm pulling the lot. I'm only going to do it one time, and it's for 1 minute. So here we go. This is about to blow some minds here. I got to be out of my gourd, but why not? I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Don't forget shipping. And shipping does cost a little bit to ship this stuff. So it's going to be about $10. So keep that in mind. This is a 1922S. 1952D. 1944P. 1942. 2000P, brilliant uncirculated. Quarter. 2000P, Ohio. And I got to put an ugly 1909 bobber in there. Half. What quarter is it? What the hell is that? Quarter? Yeah. Done. Count it down. One lot, crazy price, $220. There you go. Proof 65, two proof 67s. A 1922S. Few dimes. Couple brilliant uncirculated quarters. And an ugly quarter. One lot, 220. I'm done. Count it down. I'm done. Count it down. 1 minute. go. All set? We're done? Okay, cool. Off. All right, moving on along. No, I ain't accept this now. You guys are funny. What was that? I wasn't paying attention. So this is a handmade knife by me. Handmade knife by me. All relic. Okay, okay. I'm holding on. Hold on. What do you want me to hold on to? Okay, I'm holding on. Okay. You guys figure out what you want to do. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Okay. Hold on. You guys figure it out. Yeah, it was a buy it now for 220 on the last one. Okay. If somebody's lagging, hold on. It's a buy it now, and I'll put everything up. Hold on. I don't want anybody to get their freaking things in the panties in a knot. We'll readdress this because I think there's some miscommunication. So let me show you what was in the lot. This stuff was in the lot. I can't remember which quote it was. I think it was this one. Okay. So anyway, this was the lot. Okay. All of this stuff was in the lot. For $220, buy it now. Okay. This is a $220 buy it now. This is a really good deal for you guys because you want it. Who wants this for $220? It's going to be about $10 shipping. I'm just going to tell you that. Just being honest with you. So, if you want it with shipping, it's going to be $230. Okay, just to let you know, no playing around with games and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. If you want it, I'll sell it to you. Okay, because you guys come out to help my channel, I want to do something nice for you too. Okay, done deal. You got it. Thank you very much. I wanted to do something nice for you guys tonight. You know, I can't always do nice things, but sometimes, people help me out and I help them out. And that's just the way the game is played, right? We're not here like other channels and doing whatever they do. Okay? Everybody's got their own thing. We're friends and family here, and we're going to bring good things when I can get the stuff done. I can't always do it, but I try. Okay? So there you go. Everybody's getting a little something good. All right. So, Robinson Prospecting. You just got a really great buy. Don't ever say that Pastor Bob ain't a real deal Holyfield kind of guy. Isn't it nice when there's not a lot of people in on the auctions and they cry later on because they missed out? I'm putting these in an envelope by themselves, though. I'm going to put these guys in their own envelope, though. And then I'll put them in the manila. And don't worry. This stuff here, it might take you a half hour to unwrap it. I'm just warning you ahead of time. And anybody who's gotten a package from me, call you tomorrow. All right. Well, just send me a message tomorrow because there's still some things going on in my family. So send me a message and then we'll talk. Does Robinson know what the deal is with that stuff back there? I'll take a minute and I'll explain it. Let me take a minute. Okay. Let me come back up here for a second. Now, ooh, man, hold on. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Can everybody see that stuff back there? Let me show you. So the stuff on this table back here. Now you can call me because here's what's happening. I got some things going on right now, and I'm going to be totally honest. Sometimes I forget to call people. All right, and it gets busy, and it's been a hectic week for me. So give me a call in the afternoon tomorrow sometime, and we'll talk. Okay. I just I've been so busy lately and lots of stuff going on. Anyway, do you guys know what this stuff is back here? Does everybody in the chat know what this stuff is and what's going on? I got to remember I'm a pastor, right? You guys understand all this stuff back here yet? I want to make sure that everybody's clear on this. So that way, if you're not clear, I'm going to make it clear. Yes, these are prizes. So what we have on the table back here, is You got $50 section, you got a $100 section, you got a $150 section, you got a $250 section, and then you got a $500 section. Okay? And the more you spend and the higher up you go, the more sections that you're entered in to win prizes the second week of December. Okay? So from now until then, the more you spend, the more categories you get yourself put into. And then once you hit 500, then it flips back over to 550, 600, 650, right? And then it goes up to the next level, which would be 750, and then the last one will be 1,000. So it just keeps rotating. You can get your name put in there as much as you want, but it keeps flipping. Okay. Now, if you notice, there's a lot of prizes back here, and there's not just one prize in each section. So you have a chance to win multiple prizes. But because there's not a whole lot of people coming here, right? The chance of winning is pretty damn good that you're going to win a prize from those sections. Unless we get a mass hysteria of people coming in on our channel, it's going to be good. Okay? I want you guys to understand that. And if your name is entered again, then you have a chance to win not just one prize out of a category, but two. So just keep that in mind, right? All right. I don't need to tell you how this is played. I think you all figured it out, but I'm just making sure you understand. So the great thing is from helping me to help people who are in need and children with my auctions. It pays all around. And these prizes, a lot of them were donated by friends, family, and myself. So we all decided to do this. Some people don't contribute. They don't come to the auction to buy coins because coins are not their thing, but they like what I'm doing. And, as a thank you for what I do, which is not just coins, but many different things, they wanted to help out the channel and also give back to you guys. So that's a blessing in itself. Boom! Shakalaka. Anyway, so, well, here's the thing. We get more people in here. I want people to come because they enjoy us. They enjoy coming and hanging out with us. They enjoy the auctions and how we do our auctions. They got to be able to get along with us. You know what I mean? Look, I was watching some of these channels, right? I watched this guy sell this coin, okay? And he's not doing any benefits or anything like that, okay? He's not really doing anything great. And I've seen him suck up $3,000 or $4,000 in a night, right? On coins that were only worth maybe 900. Okay, now if he was doing something with that money to help charities and stuff like that, which he wasn't, because I've been following this guy secretly from behind closed doors and watching, right? He's just feeding his own pockets as a business. But I have not seen this guy do anything great for anybody. And in my mind, I'm not going to pay extra money for coins that don't hold that value unless there's a good cause. So what I'm doing is a good cause. I can prove it. I've done it. People know I've done it. They've seen all the facts of it. I have a paper trail from here to Zimbabwe. So there is a big difference than how we do it here on this channel, our channel here, and other people's channels. Now look, I'm not knocking the guy for trying to make a buck or two. All right? I'm really not. But I can't be categorized in the same field as this other person. And I don't think any of you can either. So we don't want people to storm in here who don't respect you, every one of you that come to my channel, and me. If they can respect us and have fun with us, then anybody's welcome. Really. And understand that we don't do just coins. Sometimes I might throw up a gaming video. I may be out making something, out in the shop. Who knows? I might be jamming on a guitar. We do all kinds of things here. I don't want people thinking I'm just after their money and doing a charity, because that's not what I'm about. So I'm just putting that out there. Okay. Bad boy up there. All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to save some other stuff for Saturday, and we'll just have a little talk time. How's that sound? We'll have a little talk time. I'm going to save some stuff for Saturday. Saturday is really important to me because that's my birthday. And I'd like to have some people come out and support the channel and buy some things, whether you want it or not. Why? Because that's my birthday. And then that day, whatever I make on that day, it's going to be for me. And I would hope that some people that haven't even been here before would come out to the channel and, purchase some stuff. That's what shows me that, people really care about what I do. I don't ask people to do that stuff all the time because that's not how I am. But by God, I want to buy some new tools for myself. I'm always doing things for other people. But at least once a year, I'd like to do one auction at least once a year where it's for Pastor Bob. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is that too much to ask? Really? So if you want to do it for my birthday, hey, that'd be great. And I want to do some fun things on my birthday too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I almost forgot. So, just to show you that I don't forget, he spent $220, right? Is that correct? Robinson Prospecting, right? Is he still in the chat? I don't know. Maybe we'll start it around what time? What time you guys want to start? I don't see Robinson Prospecting, but I'm going to show him something. Okay. So, ready for this? Is he still here? Or did he bolt on us? He's sweating it out, asking his money. Honey, I need 30 bones. I just went to Pastor Bob's channel and I blew a lot of money. I promise. I'll be a good boy this week. I had to say I'm sorry. Anyways, he went to bed. I just want you guys to see, okay? No hanky panky. There's these little silver coins. See them? See the 4 little silver coins? He went to bed so fast. I wanted to make sure that he got these 4 coins too, because I know he's got kids, right? So I want to make sure that he got one for every 50 that he spent. Okay? You guys seen it. So I want to make sure that you guys seen it. Because you know how it is. referring to. Older than the fart and the fart you are referring to. Oh my God. 48? God, he's a whippersnapper. That's funny. All right. So I put those in Robinson Prospecting's thing. I want to make sure that everything was koshy woshy. Because, you know, hey, I got to stay in good graces with you guys because you tear my ass up. I still have a few left for Saturday. So it's fun. Yeah, you're one of them youngin' farts, you know. You kind of smell it a little bit, but it's not like it doesn't overtake the room. Now, you put me and Dove in the room, and it's like, bam! Oh, yeah. Somebody done shit up in this room. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that, but that was funny. And I apologize to people who do not like the word shit. But let me give you the definition of the word shit. SHIT. It stands for, and this is a fact, and you can go check it out for yourself, store high in transit. It was a stamp that was given in the Navy. Because what happened was, back in the old days, when they were transporting feces in a ship, they used to store it down in the bellows of the ship, right? Down underneath. Well, what would happen is you get the bonehead with the big cigar or the pipe or rolling his own, go down there, flick the match to light the cigarette, and blow the shit out of the boat, right? Causing it to blow up. Because what happens with feces? It creates gas. So the U.S. Navy came up with a new idea, and they put SHIT on the big boxes, which stands for store high in transit, which means it has to be above deck because it lets off gases. And that is really where the word shit came from. So now you've been educated by Pastor Bob. Learn a lot from a dummy. It pays when you know what words mean. You know what I mean? That way they can't crucify you. Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe he said that word. Oh! Let's all pray for Pastor Bob. You pray for yourself. Pray about Pastor Bob. I'm good. I'm praying for myself. Trust me. If that's the worst I ever do, thank God for that. And that is a true story, and you can check it out for yourself. So, I'm not trying to get you a get out of sin free card, but really, that's a get out of sin free card. So if you say shit and your pastor gets mad at you, or somebody from your congregation gets mad at you, you bad boy for saying that word. Bah, bah, bah. Tell them the story. Tell them the truth. Tell them to look it up because it's a fact. And then they'll have a new perspective on what the word means. Doesn't mean that you should say it. Well, you know, some people may be offended by it. And you know what? I'm sorry. But I do know what the word really means. And because I do, I said it. And that's that. How you guys like that? How you like them basket of eggs? Or, in the famous words of Partridge Family Prospecting, how do you like that bag of farts? Oh, I know. I'm full of it tonight, guys. I'm probably going to be getting hate mail. Oh, my God. I was watching this old pastor the other day, right? And boy, I tell you what, he was getting it. I don't know if he watches my channel or not, but I can see a lot of these guys starting to let their cloak down. Because they're really starting to, he let them have it, man. I ain't lying. It was bad. I'm not the only pastor that just calls it the way I see it. Some people think the only time that you sin in the conversation is when they hear profanity, right? And that's not the case. But here is something that's true. No one sin is greater than another. And all sins can be forgiven except for one. Except for one. There's only one sin that's unforgivable. One. And if you're a Christian, you know what it is. And if you're a Christian, you don't know what it is. I want your pastor's name and address and phone number. I'm going to call him up and chew him out for not telling me. Do you all know what it is in my chat? My educated little chat? Let's see if you all know. Test number 4962. What is the only one unforgivable sin? What is it? Go. Tell me. What is it? Let's see. I can read the chat. Oh, you're talking about shite? The word shite? Yeah. Nobody knows? Jack, you ain't going to the Bible and try to look it up now. That's not fair. You should just know it. God, I'm trying to test you guys. Boy, does my butt hurt. Ooh. You guys know? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on down. That is correct. That is the correct answer, Dove. That is the correct answer. To blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. Now, do you know what blaspheming is? Some people don't know. To blaspheme means to denounce, right? To say it isn't real, point the finger at, those types of things. Really? My grandmother, when I was younger, God bless her. Oh, people back in the old days, man, I think they just made up stories so that you'd have a sin every day. I'm serious. It made me feel like I couldn't even take a step outside my door and I'm sinning, right? Really. So, and I mean like an unforgivable sin, right? So I said, Grandma, you're making me feel bad about everything I do. She goes, well, if I teach you these things now, it'll better you as you get older. And then you will be less likely to do those things. And I was thinking, when I was in seminary, I was like, I had to ask the professor, the college professor, I ask you a question. He goes, yeah, what's up? I go, when you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, I says, is that the same as saying like, God damn it? I said, when you say that, right? Because there's a lot of people on the East Coast that say that. I mean, I suppose there's people everywhere in the world that say that. Even people who don't even believe in God say it, right? Or if they say Jesus Christ, right? I said, is that the same as blaspheming? I said, I'm trying to understand the pinnacle point here. If it actually fits in the same category. He says, well, no. He says, is it sinful? Sure, because you shouldn't be speaking that way about your God. But is it an unforgivable sin? No, it's not in the same category. But you should still repent for what you said. But it's not blaspheming. Because biblically, it said specifically to blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. I said, well, if we really want to break it down, and you're a Christian, then you believe in the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So you can't really say that the Holy Spirit is separated from the other two because we believe that there's a Trinity. He goes, you're becoming complicated, Mr. Cornell. Let's move on to the next subject. So you can look at it as also blaspheming, because if they're all one, if you believe in the Trinity, right? Some Christians don't necessarily believe that way. And that's just the way that they believe. They believe that they're separate. And if they believed that they were separate, then it would be different. And I would agree in that focal point that they're just recognizing the Holy Spirit as blasphemy. But if you look at them as the Trinity, then they would all be one, and then concurrently, it would be considered blaspheming to say those things. I'm just putting it out there. Don't crucify the messenger. So, I'm just making that clear. A little education never hurts people. So, there's different ways of looking at it. I don't really, people could say to me, and I have people ask me this all the time. I have people ask me this all the time, right? They say, when you're in a conversation, why is it that when people are swearing, it doesn't bother you? I said, well, first off, I live on the East Coast, and East Coast people, well, a lot of them swear. And pretty much when they say things, they don't necessarily use the words in the same context as other people. And I don't think that necessarily they do it to antagonize or make somebody mad at them or be belligerent when they use it. Some of them, absolutely, I agree with. But I don't necessarily think that people do. Am I giving them a get out of free SIN card? No. That's on them. They have to, clean their own house. I'm not going to clean it for them. I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner. That's not my job. Now, when there's children around, look, we don't want our children and ladies around. Now, I know women that swear worse than any guy. I really do. And I have some in my family. But I grew up with a certain type of upbringing. So, guys go out in the shop or whatever and they'd have their beer or smoke their cigarettes or stogies or whatever. And they'd be out there swearing or whatever, right? Carrying on. Was it right? No. But they did it. And that was just a part of the culture that I grew up in. But when you were around women, when you were around your ladies and when you was around your children, then you was a little more on your guard and respectful about the words that came from your mouth. Now, I learned something again from my grandmother. And she says, do you think that you guys are the only ones that swear? Do you think that you guys are the only ones that sin and do things wrong? I looked at her and I went, what? She goes, you got another thing coming. She goes, what do you think happens with all the ladies while you guys are out there? You think we don't carry on? She says, although we do respect you guys for not doing it around us, but don't think that we don't carry on. Because that's just not true. And I was like, learned something new. But it took my grandmother telling me that because I would have never, I thought that every woman was an angel, right? And they never swore and they never did things wrong. That, in my world, that's what I thought, I thought that, most of the time they were taking care of the children and they didn't want the children to be that way, so they were not that way. But contraire, there was a fox in the hen house. So, it's very unique. And some of the people today, and I'm sure that you guys know this, since we're in general conversation here, they're raised a little differently. And it's strange, but I've been all over the world, and it's funny when people say, "Oh, well, you don't hear people from other countries swearing a lot." Did you ever study the language? I mean, you go to Germany. Oh my lord, there's some of them that don't stop swearing. So I've been to England. Oh my God, there's some brothers in England, sisters in England. They just cut it up. And I thought, we were the only bad people everywhere in the world. No one's perfect. No one is without sin. So, yeah, get over it. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. What's really funny? My grandma Cottrell, um, she played double keyboard organ in the church, and she was until she got really old, and then she just kind of stopped. But my grandmother, I don't know a man alive that could outdrink her, and so I always thought, people in my family they always drank, but they always worked hard. always took care of their families, always had money in the bank, always had nice houses. You know, they just, I always thought that it was an acceptable thing until I started seeing them die from it, killing themselves. I mean, I don't know how many people I've lost in my family from alcohol. And I was like, man, I don't mind having a beer from time to time. Um, I mean, I'm pretty much got the drunkenness out of me when I was in the army, But it's like I said, I don't want to become those people, you know. Even though they're nice people and they were loving people and they were caring people, maybe they were all those things to other people, but they sure wasn't to themselves. They didn't care enough about themselves. They didn't love themselves enough to take care of themselves. Or, a lot of them would have still been here. And then I looked at my grandfather, Burdick, right? And my grandfather Burdick lived, I think he lived to be 93 or 94 years old, right? Occasionally had a couple beers, I never seen him drink hard liquor, but, he'd have a few beers. He always worked hard, always took care of, his kids. Contrary to what anybody says, he was a good man. Navy, he was a World War II in the beaches of Normandy, on an LCW-1, LCW-2 in the Navy. I mean, he's seen it all. But, in my eyes, my grandfather, he was a great man. And he was somebody that, if I could have just an ounce of the goodness of who that man was, in my eyes, I'd turn out okay. So I followed the way that he lived his life, and some other people that really encouraged me over the years. So, right, wrong, or indifferent, I thank them for who I've become. And I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. But I try to better myself from making as many of them. And we all fall short of it, right? So I just wanted to put that out there. I don't know why, but I'm saying it. On my way. That's right. You know, I'll tell you a little story. And it really pisses me off now that I'm older, right? And it's because I didn't have the beans back in the days to say anything. Now I will in a heartbeat. But when I was younger, you get with the crew that always has to piss people off, right? And one thing about my family and the friends that I knew, they were just, let me just say it, asshats, right? Anything just to make you mad, piss you off, right? Upset you. Damn it, it got to be so much, all the time. I mean, just all the time. Somebody didn't want to drink. Oh, what the hell's wrong with you? What? Oh, I quit drinking. I just don't drink. What the hell's wrong with you? You can't handle it. That's why you quit. What a pansy. And say snotty ass remarks like that. And I was like, well, the guy's a good guy. He's still hanging out with you. He's still shooting the breeze with you. So what? He wants to drink, RC Cola or whatever, or Coca Cola, or have a coffee. What's it matter? He's still fun to be around. He's still a good guy. He just chooses not to drink, or he chooses not to smoke weed, or he chooses not to do acid, or whatever he does, or he doesn't do. He just doesn't make him a bad person because he ain't partying with you. In his mind, maybe he is partying, you know. And it took growing up to understand that, you know. you know. So, if you got family members and they don't understand, well, maybe they need to grow up. You know, maybe they need to just accept you for who you are and the way that you want to live your lifestyle. Maybe you had problems with it. Maybe you can't control it, but you were smart enough to know when to stop and not to do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, I admire that in people when they know that they can't handle something, or it just, takes them down a path that doesn't work for them and other people. So if you're going through those struggles in your life and you're around people like that may be friends and family, look, if they don't accept you the way you are and the change of your lifestyle for you trying to better yourself, screw them. Don't hang out with them no more. It's better to walk away and not have to deal with it. Why should they insult you? Because I don't agree with it. Plain and simple. What are they, cool? Because they go get hammered every night? Whatever. So pat yourself on the back if you don't get hammered every night. Is there anything wrong with having a drink once in a while or smoking a bone? Look, to each his own. I don't know. I don't know everybody. You got to know yourself. But I don't have a problem having a beer once in a while. I don't. Glass of wine, whatever. I don't have any issues with it. I think it's when you get carried away. You don't know how to control it. That's when it becomes a problem. And when you step away from it, got my hands that you know when to go away, when not to do it. Oh yeah, I had to say that too. Do I know why? There's got to be a reason. Spirit led me to say it, so I said it. We're different. We're definitely a different crew in here. Some are going to like us, and some are going to hate us. You know. But one thing about it, it's nice to have good people around. You know, sometime I'll show you guys, maybe, my liquor cabinet. And I have quite a nice liquor cabinet. It reminds me of every person that was in my life and the things that they drank, what killed them, where I never want to go. Some things are collectible, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do have some collectible stuff that I bought over the years as an investment, but and sometimes, and I don't even think Mary knows this. Sometimes I just look in there and I remember them by each one of them different bottles in there. Look at it and I remember. I can remember who drank it, where they were, what they were doing, and I can remember what killed them. And sometimes those reminders always keep me when I'm being tested and when I'm going through struggles and I'm just looking to escape. It always keeps me as a reminder that I don't never need to turn in that direction to sort out my issues and to sort out my problems. Really, all I need is an ear. Somebody just to lend me an ear. I'm going to take a little time just to listen. Just let me get it all out. And who knows, there might be a few curse words. But it's a lot easier doing it that way than killing myself over it. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's just how I feel about it. But then again, like I said, guy who has occasional drink or a lady who has occasional drink or something like that, just kick back and relax and enjoy it. I don't see a problem with that. As long as it don't bother you, you're not bothering somebody else, and it's not something that you need. Hey, whatever. It's on you. But if it hurts people, it hurts yourself, tearing your life up, do away with it. Change your life. Become somebody better. Because you can do it. And trust me, you'll be a better person for it. That's a fact. And trust me, us old guys like Dove and me, who were partiers, that you'd probably be lucky if you could keep up with us. And believe me, anybody who knows me back in the old days knows I could party the best of them. And I mean party. So, that's why I don't point fingers at people. I've been there. I know. I can look at a lot of people and see myself and who I used to be. And there's years that I can't even remember who I was. I can't even remember years. They're just blank. It's just a big blank. And maybe that's for the better because I became a better person. But it took me some time to do it. Got to work on yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I don't know if it was destroyed in a day or not, but you're the what? You're the black sheep. I was not, you know, um, I look at people in my family, and some of them, you know, everybody's a little different. Um, there's some that I worry about, but they don't worry about themselves. And they're so old and they're so set in their ways, and the damage is already done. What are you going to say to them? So I just love them the way they are because there's no changing them. That's true. We're all black sheep to somebody. That may be the fact. You know what's funny? It's easy to say that you forgive, right? But it's hard to think that you really do. And it's hard to forget. I don't care what anybody says, you need to learn to forgive and forget. Okay, that's easy to say. And it's easy to say that you have done it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it's that easy. That takes some effort too. So just remember that. And when people say it to you, say it's easy to say that. But it takes time and healing. And I think it's more meaningful when you do it and you really mean it. Not to say it to appease somebody. Right? I think you guys know. I don't know how come I got on my Pastor Bob soapbox, but whatever. I did for a moment. And I'm hoping that maybe one of the people that I was counseling with today is watching the stream and getting exactly what I'm saying. Because I didn't get to really dish it out to that individual today, but I am right now. And they know how I am. But that person needed a taste of that medicine. You know, I got to figure out how to make my beard black again without just dyeing it. Because this gray, I'm like old gray wolf. Look, my hair looks nice. Some of that bald spot right back there. Not so bad if I just cover it up. This gray right here, boy. Paint. Nah, paint's like what, $5 a can. Oh, I got a dilemma. So I got this rigid 18-volt uh, half-inch drive drill. Right? So I put the batteries on the charge. I take the batteries off the charge. I plug it in, and the drill don't work. Right? I'm like, that's awful strange. Battery, when I push it, has a full charge. I said, well, something's not right. So I put the battery back on the charge and take it off. I put it in, and it works. And I'm like, huh. So I set it down, and I went and did something. I come back to grab it to use it, and it didn't work again. I'm like, what is going on with this? What is going on with this drill? And I still haven't figured it out. I think there must be some kind of sensor in there, or overload sensor, or chip, or something that just trying to get my goat. I'm telling you, pissing me off. It's not that I don't have a bunch of drills, right? But I have drills that are in one shop, and then I have drills that are in the other one. And it just, it isn't that I don't have other ones up there. It's just, dang, it's a pain in the butt when you want to use a specific drill because you're doing a specific job, and you know when you do that specific job, that specific drill works for that job, right? I mean, I'm just like that. Now, one day I'll show you guys. I have Makita. I have Milwaukee. I have Ryobi. I have DeWalt. I have uh oh god, that hurt. Ooh, I have Bosch. So I have all these different companies because when there's a good deal, I pick something up, or I try it. And I have certain drills and certain things for certain jobs. Plain and simple. Oh, I meant to tell you. See, did you guys see that over there? Somebody donated that too. See? 20-volt system creates drill driver kit. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that too. Anyway, I don't know why, but I want to make sure that you see it. But anyways, I got all of these drills, and one day I'm going to give a review on what I think, because I think sometimes people get the dirty finger, right? Um, on reviews, because I watch reviews too, and I'm like, these guys are getting a dirty finger. I think what it is they need to get the right type of drill for a specific job, and they have to have the right battery type for that job. Now, People say, oh, well, just get a different volt. Get an 18 volt instead of a 12 volt. Well, I'm going to tell you something. You can have a 12 volt system and put a really good battery pack in it, like a 6 amp hour or a 9 amp hour battery in it, when it usually only has a 1.5 or 2 amp hour battery in it, and you will see significant performance difference out of that drill or whatever it is, whatever kind of tool it is. Now, black shoe polish on my hair or on my beard? I just caught that. Yeah, I probably earned every one of them gray hairs. I probably got a gray hair for every person that pissed me off or aggravated me or something stressed me out, right? But yeah, I want to tell you a company, and you guys know I build and make things, right? So you've been coming to the channel, and people who are seeing this afterwards, people who view it. I'm going to tell you that Ryobi, contrary to what anybody says, and I've done a lot of things with Ryobi stuff. Some good, some not so good, But for the price and what I put, the pain that I put some of those tools through, I'd have to say, not a bad product for the price point. I have a nice Bosch kit, 18 volt kit. They got a saw, right? The cordless circular saw. I love it. It's great. Their batteries are good. Their drill driver sucks. You got to have a really high amp hour battery when you're running Bosch, and the performance is okay. Not too great about the chuck, but DeWalt, pretty good. Milwaukee, a little overrated. Some of this stuff is absolutely phenomenal. Some of it is, pretty much. I could have got a Ryobi for a lot cheaper and did the same thing. So, I'm going to do a review on this stuff. You watch. You want to see some hate mail? I'll get some. But I'm not one of them fanboy kind of guys, But hey, I picked up a set. Uh, I picked up a set of Ryobi stuff, 18 volt set. Uh, Last year, I think it was. It was last year I picked up a set. And it came with a multi tool, the saw, the drill driver, the I don't know, a bunch of stuff, right? A couple batteries, charger, all that stuff. And it was regular $300, right? And I caught it on sale for $179 for the whole big old kit, right? And when I tell you I used the piss out of it, I do. I mean, I just put it through hell and back, right? I'm making the devil scream when I'm using some of this stuff. And I've been pretty impressed. Yeah. Now, can they create a turd? Absolutely. Any company can. So, but all in all the stuff that I use, I'd have to say, thumbs up to them guys. I don't know about you guys. I have a Craftsman router table, right? I mean, not a router table, but a jointer. It's almost like new, and it's sitting outside underneath the cover. A friend of mine says to me, "Why you got that outside sitting under a cover?" I said, because I got one inside that I use. He goes, that old thing that you got in there? I said, yeah. Go find me one. I love it. It's belt driven and it works great. He goes, yeah, but that one out there is like $1,500. Yeah. So one inside is like, $400 or $500. But I like it. And I use what I like. And that's just the way it is. And I think that should be the same way with any kind of tool. Same thing with cars or trucks or boats or guns or guitars or whatever it may be. It's what works for you. It makes you happy, go for it. It comes down to them coins, right? Maybe an ugly coin, but you love it. And the next guy wouldn't give you a penny for it. What works for you is all right. Don't let anybody change your mind. Makes you happy, and it's safe, and it doesn't harm anybody else, and it gets the job done, go for it. That's what I say. Am I getting too heavy with you guys? Hey, we haven't done any copper rounds in a while, huh? Yeah, I got some coffee. Oh, I'm surprised you guys haven't asked me about how come I don't use my own coffee cup. It's because they cost me so much money, I don't want to use them all. But I'll be doing something special with the coffee cup thing here pretty soon, too, guys. So stay tuned for that. I gotta do something copper rounds one of these days, too. I don't know what, but I want to do something copper rounds. I've been thinking. I want to tell you, I can't tell you how much, and I can't tell you where, but recently, I had the chance of going through somebody's collection that they collected for many years and sorting it out. Okay. And it blew my mind because people didn't know what they had, right? So I told them, and I was blown away by the constitutional silver and the rarity of some of these coins that were just thrown in a big ass bag. And I am talking a lot. To give you an example, you see the size of this pillow? Well, figure a bag. Well, you can figure two bags that size. Constitutional silver. Well, one was constitutional and one wasn't. That I looked at. And I could spend probably the next 2 years grading every day for 3 or 4 hours a day. I could spend the next 2 years grading that constitutional silver. Yeah. I was frothing at the mouth. Really. I got a little nervous. Absolutely. What a wonderful experience for me. It's great. Not that I don't have a lot myself, but I'm saying it was just like I was like, they really don't know what they have. I was like, wow, you know. And Maybe someday I'll have the opportunity to go through it all again. That would be great. And I'd like to. And I'd like to get these people on board to put this stuff in sleeves, in 2x2 sleeves. Learn about these coins. Learn about grading. Because it's not a small fortune. But it was great to be able to do that. And I mean, I went through and I looked at every single coin. And I said, I could spend a lot of time with these. I mean, wow. You guys would have said it too if you would have seen it. You'd have said, wow. But out of privacy, I didn't, take pictures or anything. But it was quite the experience. Memory. Not that I haven't seen a lot in my life, but something else. It was something else. Well, guys, old Pastor Bob says it is 11:33, and I've been up for a while. What do you guys think? I didn't get to auction the knife off, and I didn't get to auction the case off, but I would like to do that. And I'm not going to do it tonight, though. I'll do it Saturday, my birthday, because those are things that I made, and I'm pretty proud of. I like to do that. We'll be on Saturday, so if you know people, out the word. You know, hook a brother up. We'll have an auction Saturday. I don't know what time we'll start. Probably around maybe 5 or so. Sound good? Maybe 5 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go until we get tired of doing it. All right? 5 sounds like a good time. It's my birthday, right? Hey, old people, nobody comes around for my birthday anyway. Maybe just say happy birthday and down the road they go. I don't get no great gifts unless I buy them for myself. Once in a while, Mary gets me something nice. But yeah, well, there's a lot of people that watch the auction afterwards. I don't know if they're nervous or afraid or, you know, have trust issues. There's a lot of things that can keep people away. Maybe they don't like me. Who knows? And that's a good idea. I think I will. I'll put out you know, I'll put out a little a video. You know, maybe we all just put out a video for it. We're gonna have a big auction bash for Reverend Bob for his birthday on Saturday, from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until whenever. Help celebrate his birthday. Come and buy some coins, even if you don't want the damn things. Come and buy them. Oh, that was funny. I had to say it. Oh, just have a good time, relax, have some coffee, and just enjoy ourselves. It's my birthday, and I want to spend it with my friends and my family. Who better to do that with? I'm telling you this, though. I got a message from somebody from the channel, and I'm not going to say who it is. There ain't nobody in this chat right now. And it ain't Old Soul Poet, and it ain't CLMK that's coming to visit me and making a long trip. It blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Would I unexpect it? Probably not from this individual, because the person is definitely a person of their word. And I would have to say this person is very well respected in the coin realm of things. So, coming to visit. When? Probably within the next month or two. So, stay tuned. I'm hoping that they'll do a little video with me. So, we'll see. I might be able to get that person to do it. And it's going to be fun. I look forward to seeing that person. This should be cool. And it'll be the first person out of everybody that's blue that's come to visit me. Because most people know I don't leave Rhode Island because of my daughter and so on and so forth. But it's nice to have somebody come visit me from the channel. And you all might be shocked. Because I was. More shocked that, you know, I don't like people to waste their money and waste their gas to come to see me. You know, they could use it for better things. But I know telling that person not going to change their mind. So, you know, I'm honored to have them come and visit. Still, I always think about the other person, but it should be fun, and I'm excited about it. Saturday, so Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until whenever. We're gonna do the auction. We'll have everything. We'll have Morgans. We'll have piece dollars. We'll have half dollars. We'll have quarters and dimes and whatever else. We'll have all kinds of stuff. Pennies. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Rare stuff, cool stuff, junk, whatever. Well, we're gonna have some handmade stuff, so I'll have that knife for sale, and maybe another knife if I can finish it in time. I don't know if I can. It's getting there, but it's not done. It's a different knife now. I bought some blanks that were already contoured. So all I had to do with these ones was make a handle for them. You know, of course I had to modify it a little bit because I like to modify things. But this is a trippy one, and I might have another box done or something like that. So that'll be fun. Now, this is my birthday auction on Saturday, so uh, we're just going light right now. We ain't really even got into it. Once we get some people coming, I got some more tricks in my bag. Because pay attention. I got some Morgans coming. Not just any Morgans. I got some 2021 Morgans coming. Oh yeah. You better know it. You can't be a Morgan guy and love them ladies and not get them. By God, I told you. Oh yeah. It's going to get lady sexual. You know what I'm saying? More than lady sexual. We're going to get to see what they look like when they're in high grade. That's what's up. I've been waiting for this my whole life to see these beautiful ladies. Took a lot of sacrifice, I'll tell you that. Out of my mind, but it'll be worth it. And then you go to the other channels and see if they can what I'm about. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring in some people with them coming. You watch. Because I'm gonna do a big advertisement that night. It's coming. Oh yeah. Oh, and the Peace Dollar too. Let me not forget her. So the cat's out of the bag. So y'all better get to saving your money. There's gonna be some fighting them nights. I'm gonna tell you right now. Because if you didn't get them, they're coming. Do you know that in 2019 that they had a reverse proof? You guys know that? They made reverse proofs. I didn't know if you knew that. I just wanted to remind you that. Keep your eyes peeled, boys and girls. Because sometimes they slip through the cracks. And people don't know what they have. And shoo, scoop them right up. So always keep eyes for a good deal. Because I try. I'm not always successful, but I try. Oh, Dove, is that going into the stash? I meant to ask you down there. Is that going into the into the vault before I get off? I gotta ask Dove that. I believe that's what you want me to. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Got you. I just put it all together. All right, boys and girls. I think it's time for me to go have a sausage grinder at 11:30 at night and pay the piper Riley with cramps in the morning from where I shouldn't have ate it. But I'm going to do it anyway. And I thank you all for coming out. I need my new coffee cup. I thank you all for coming out, being my friends and family. And I always appreciate you. You know, it's not, with me, it's, I like to have the fun of the auction. And I know a lot about coins. But I like to have fun, and life is too short. And I like to hang out with people who are like minded like myself and enjoy life. because every moment is precious. We don't always keep it in the forefront of our mind, and we don't always appreciate the people in our lives and the things that they do for us each and every day. But the one thing that I ask you to do, not just for me, but for yourself, is try to better yourself a little bit every day. Don't try to do things by leaps and bounds and, try to change your life all in one day. It's a hard thing. But work on yourself. Work on the things that bother you. Work on the things that, you know, are in your life that you know that you need to leave, that you need to do away with. It's not always easy, and I understand that. But take every day and try to make yourself a little bit better, one way or another. Try to do something good for somebody. And believe me, in the long run, you'll be glad you did. Because before we were born, we had no control of what the world was like. But if we can make a difference before we leave it, we've done everything right. And with that, I'm Pastor Bob, the Coin Guru Minister, the representative of this channel, and my great friends and family who come and help me out. I bid you a good night. And like I always say, this is Reverend Bob, and by God, I'm out of here. We'll see you again soon. Take care. I love you all. Boom, 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 and I'm going out of here. Night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Love you.